Welcome, everyone. So glad that you've chosen to tune in and take a first look at an inspired approach to life. I'm Barbara Joseph, and with me tonight is Sue Ellen Lexier, and we will be presenting what we have found to be an inspiring way to live with health and active wellness in critical areas, and that we enjoy making a difference in the world. So this is a really critical point. Every day, each one of us gets to make a choice. And that's in how we think, how we feel, what we eat, what we do for work, our activities. And when those choices are things that are positive and uplifting, then we are thriving and we are what we call a human being more. And you can see that trajectory as an upward swing. Yet oftentimes those choices can be anxious or unhealthy habits and not doing what serves us and gives us joy. And over time, we become a human under stress. So this is a compounding effect that small choices over time, consistently done, create a difference. And this happens to us on a personal level, within families, communities, and in the larger world. And wouldn't it be wonderful if there could be a way where people could be a human being more with those positive, healthy, inspirational activities? So people really do have common interests, to have vitality and energy and fitness and to have a long, healthy life. People these days really are looking to be connected, to be part of a bigger cause, wanting to make a difference and influence lives. And it's something that we call an agent of change. Of course, I know everybody loves to have personal time and the money to afford things, and freedom and fun are also really healthy for everyone to experience. The reality is every day we have responsibilities and we're going from the car to the house to the job, and it's kind of this loop that we get caught up in, juggling the responsibilities that we have about work and family, fitting in personal time. And this leads to a lot of stress. And I know a lot of people that have a lot of sleepless nights because of that. We also have a large amount of environmental toxins these days. And everybody really has heard about our drinking water with arsenic and rocket fuel and pharmaceuticals, and that we have plastic bottles that create a hazard to our environment. Our foods are unhealthy, our supplements, our personal care products filled with chemicals and toxins, outdoor air, and our indoor air is even more polluted. And even though we're delighted to be using our technology to be with you here, it does have a different magnetic frequency than the Earth and our own human frequency. So it also depletes our energy. So what does this do? Over time, it creates a body burden, and that develops into a condition or variety. And these days it affects all generations: young, newborn, teenagers, midlife, and seniors. And the list keeps growing. It's not just a few handful of the heart disease, the stroke, and the upper respiratory, but diabetes is rampant, arthritic conditions, and that's really a sad challenge that we have. So how can we make a change? Well, the first step is becoming aware, and then the second step is action. And as you know, when you have a drop of water or a pebble in water, it ripples out. So one small, tiny drop, one small, tiny change can have an enormous impact on one person's life, on their family, and on the culture. That's what we're all about. And that's what Isama Masuda, a young man from Japan, was all about. And he was looking for better health and a better quality of life for himself. And you know what? He wanted to change the world. And he had this vision of everyone everywhere living with balance and health in their mind, peace, inspiration, in their body, healthy and fit, quality time with a family, and a healthy, holistic family. That people could contribute and be partnered and be connected in their community and in the larger world, and that they had the finances that could fund and fuel all of that. Well, with that vision, he developed a company called Nikken that gives everyone an advantage. And an advantage is simply something, a condition or a circumstance, that gives a favorable position. So we are going to introduce you to some innovative technologies that replicate nature. These are very sophisticated and elegant technologies. They're all about self-care and prevention. They're pure and holistic, and they really cover all areas of living. And you can see there's sleep and air and water and discomfort, so that we can have more energy and vitality and excellent whole food organic nutritions. And that these are sustainable solutions that people can use to improve the quality of their life. So Sue Ellen is going to join in and talk about these essential energies that we need to live healthy and thrive.
Yes, well, most of us, I think, have had some time outdoors. And when we're out in nature, don't we feel absolutely wonderful? So, what if we could take that energy that we have when we're out in nature, whether it's walking through the woods, breathing the fresh air, enjoying the feel of the warm sun on our bodies, and enjoying the sunlight for our eyes and our vision, and replicate that? Because look at the magnetic field of the earth and look at the magnetic field of us. And just think about how, if we can connect with that field, would you be much healthier? Well, Nikken has done the research and has made all of that possible for us by giving us the wellness home. And here you see a picture of a greenhouse. And in that greenhouse, of course, plants just thrive because all the conditions are absolutely perfect. But when you take that plant out, many times it doesn't look so hot after a week or two because the conditions really haven't been perfect. Well, look at the home we see here. Making that home into a greenhouse for your body, for you and your family, can make a huge difference in how you sleep, the water that you drink, the air that you breathe, the nutritional supplements that you have, and ways that you manage your discomforts. And if all of that was put together for you and your family, how do you think you'd feel? You'd just feel marvelous. And believe me, I know, because I live in a wellness home.
And I think that it just adds to our energy and our vitality so that we can move through life more easily. So if anyone's just joined the call, if you could please mute yourself down in the lower corner, there's a little microphone, and then we wouldn't be getting any feedback noise. Thank you very much. So besides living in the wellness home, there's different solutions that we can wear as we go out and about in the world as well, to always be connected with these essential energies. So another real challenge that we have, and that is also rising, is the economic challenge. You know, we have a lot of healthcare costs. People are continually having to pay for those educational costs. I mean, I know people who have been paying for 20, 30 years. Most people can't afford to retire, the cost of living. And, you know, our job economy has changed. People can't depend on a career for their life and retiring with benefits. They have multiple careers. And the sad part is a lot of people are unhappy with their jobs. So trading their time for dollars, they can't get ahead, and they really are looking and seeking help. Well, there is a new economy, and it's called the gig economy, which is based on musicians going out and picking up gigs, something they really love to do, that they have fun with, that they can earn extra income with, and they can do it when they like. So I'm sure you're familiar with quite a few of these new gig economy companies. One of them is Uber, which is there's no taxis, but when somebody wants to plug in, they can get in their car and sign in and go pick people up and transport them and earn an income. Airbnb is a place where people can have their homes online and have people stay and earn an income that way without being in a hotel service. So it's being self-motivated, freelancing, being connected with technology. And the iPhone is really intriguing. Apple really changed the world with this technology. And we really feel that Nikken is doing the same thing in the world of health, fitness, and the economic financial world. So pretty much everybody recognizes this, right? McDonald's, global. Well, the question is, what business is this company in? Is it a fast food business, a franchise, a real estate business? And you know, all three of those answers are correct. So let's look at what that means. So a retail model is the employee who's there, trades their time for money, and earns a salary. And that's about as much as they're going to get, being told when to get there and this is how much they earn. And that's great because there you are. The person who owns the franchise is a business owner who hires the employee and earns a middle management income. So that person has a little bit more leverage, yet also has the responsibility of investing in the franchise and managing employees. Now, the person who's in real estate has multiple franchisees. He's a CEO or she, and they have multiple sources of income, which can create much greater financial wealth. Yet this model does have more risk and more investment. Now, Nikken, as a health research institute all about prevention and in the most growing industry of the world right now, offers a retail model. We have amazing solutions that we gave you a brief intro on. You do trade your time for dollars. You have customers who love the products and you earn extra income. The franchise is when you are passionate about being able to make a difference and you teach other people working with a team to offer solutions, and you have leveraged income and some leveraged time. Now, when you really get passionate and excited, as some of us are, you become part of a greater cause where you're looking to make a difference and to connect and be connected. And you're partnering with entrepreneurs who collaborate together. And again, this is where you can create financial wealth, yet everyone is independent. And you're going to see that with the Nikken Advantage, there is no risk. You don't have to have a large investment. It's a turnkey, just like Uber and Airbnb. You get to choose a little bit or more involved. It integrates into your life wherever you go, meeting people, creating relationships, hearing a need, offering a solution. And it truly is about promoting a worthy cause. We have something extraordinary here that really does make a difference and an impact. And the world needs and deserves to know about it. So if you are looking to change the global trajectory, not just your own, and would like to influence your time, the world, and compound your results with no limits, this might be a new day where you can begin to improve your life. And what I adore is that I can also improve the lives of others. And that's very inspiring and exciting. So, the new success story, discovered it and have an inspired approach to life. Live it, become a customer. It's free, no obligations. And you have a team of people to help you strategize solutions and an e-commerce online site with lots of information and flexibility. And then you can share it if you get passionate and excited and have a part-time gig. And then if you really want to take on a larger role in helping to make the world a healthier, more balanced, environmentally conscious and secure place and have great relationships, then you can become a collaborative entrepreneur. And we would love to get you more information on any aspect of these different models. So getting back to the core philosophy and foundation of living a life in balance, just take a moment and consider, what does your life look like? Are you in balance in all these 5 key areas? And if not, would you like to be? So thank you for joining us. We hope that you found something to inspire you to approach life, to live it. And please connect with the person who shared this with you to get your questions answered. Thank you.